This is what your relationship,
Hello.
man. Look how beautiful
Denise.
she is, bro. This nigga don't deserve a fiesta with that shit, bro.
Hello, Paul.
Bro, she is lame.
How was the traffic?
Bro, you mad?
Terrible.
Oh,
we're here. We made it.
You mad? She is beautiful, cuz. Hold on.
Have you ever...
Fuck that. Bro, if this nigga, bro, fuck that. If Pooh fucked up, bro, she is bad. Oh my god. I need to wife a girl like that. Simping, chat. Simping. She's beautiful, fam.
Therapy before? Never. We've never.
Fuck! Simping, bitch! I hate simping, bro. It actually gets in my head, fam. I'm at this.
Having
She can make me simp.
therapy, counselling, and I do believe myself and Paul are in dire need of some help. I wouldn't say the two.
Nah, this video is gonna piss me off. Ah! Ah! Fuck! I'm actually a simp, fam. You niggas are catching me.
It's a point of no return.
Yeah, you caught me, man.
You
Caught me still. I'll be real.
We're progressing in our relationship, and I'm not entirely happy.
Okay. So, Paul, thank you for joining us. Have you got any idea of what expectations you are looking to get out of this therapy session?
I have no idea. I'm curious to find out.
Okay, that's great. Well,
This
it's
nigga's
great that
even-
you're here. So,
That was
shall we
making me
start?
laugh.
So, of course, this isn't my first time on camera. I'm very comfortable in front of the camera.
I can tell.
I
come on my
understand Paul
channel.
isn't. I didn't bring him here to embarrass him, though. This is kind of like shock therapy. It might shock him into kind of seeing that we need help, that we've actually got problems within our relationship.
I'm going to ask Gemma to just start us off. What would you like to start off with?
I'll be sorry. I'm just
Okay,
gonna be simping this whole episode.
I love you. You do know that, right? And I... Hey! feel as though we are...
Hey, this shit's gonna make me
We've got different views of life. So to me, Paul is very image. He puts too much emphasis on how people perceive us as a couple, how he's perceived as an individual and how I'm perceived as an individual. Currently in our relationship, we're doing a lot of patching instead of really like fixing the issues.
Okay, Paul. Do you feel the same way?
I just wanna just clap his head, fam. Bro, just look. Bro, like, just look at his head, fam. Ah!
Actually,
His head.
I haven't even heard this before. What's, do you want to give more context to what you're actually saying? Because I'm a tiny bit...
Okay. Paul, for example, has a lot of friends. He has affluent friends. He feels like he has
This
to
shit's
fit in.
gonna be on my toes, nigga.
He might fit in as friendship, but when it comes to finances, he doesn't necessarily fit in. So if we're looking at percentage-wise and when they go out and what they spend, they can afford it. We can't. But Paul will do it anyway. And then he'll spend the next week or two chasing the bag he's blown, which now leaves me in a deficit of love. So there's neglect going on in our household.
Alright, so we literally just got here.
you don't have to do
been
money.
here for 5 minutes. Us talking about finance to the bloody Denise, someone that we don't even know. Now, first of all, there is no man that's out there with multiple accounts, crypto accounts, high interest accounts, that's gonna sit down and show his girl his balance. So she doesn't even know the financial situation first.
So hang on.
Yeah, it's true still. My girl ain't knowing how much I actually have, fam. Why she gonna be asking me for fucking Gucci drip every fucking day, bro? Fuck that. Bro, sometimes girls move mad, bro. Move mad, fam. Like, fuck that shit. He low-key right with that one still. She don't know how much he actually has still. The fact he just mentioned crypto knows that he knows something still. He's into the coins, man. He knows about investing still. Shit. Fuck knows though.
Speak regarding
on my
the
toes.
image and the going out and
When you leave, I don't even know if I want to leave anymore. Shit.
A lot of
Crypto
people
down?
don't know
It's only
this,
down
but the
10%,
best way to
man.
make
It'll
money
probably
with
come back up
Amazon
soon.
in 2021 is not by selling physical.
They always go up and down.
You know what's
It's
interesting?
like a YouTube channel.
I actually think she's right. But let me break it down for you. I'm happy and I'm humble enough to be the brokest man in a room full of millionaires. Do you know why?
Okay.
Do you know who would have the most to benefit in that type of situation?
You would.
So that's practically how I've been able to exponentially grow my income, basically.
He's taking the whole
You
thing.
say that like it's a good thing, broski. What the fuck? What the fuck? This nigga. What the fuck?
So you make it to another.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm not naive to know that you are.
Why am I saying
treated
like this?
perceived.
Ask yourself.
However, be yourself. With the whole spending above your means, should I say yes, we can afford it? I'm not saying we can't, because he's the first person to speak about finances and we need to save and we need to do this and we need to do that. But as much as I purchase nice things, Paul does a lot of the spending, and in the past,
Who makes more out of you two? That's the question I want to ask. Who's bringing more money into the house? Who's bringing more money onto the table? Is he doing more spending but bringing more money in? What's this? I don't know the situation. This is what I'm saying, fam. No, what he's not saying he can learn from them. Basically, what he says is, imagine being in a room with everyone has 100k subscribers, but I only have 10k. I'm benefiting more because basically they will have more clout than me, which means I will eventually get their clout and get to that level. That's basically what he just said. In my eyes, anyway. That's how I took it. I just put it into perspective of YouTube and like what I do. But that's basically what he said. I was in a room. I'm the brokest in a room full of millionaires. I benefit the most because one day I'll be a millionaire and catch up to them. That's basically what he's trying to say. And basically take what they do and basically build it to himself. He's not a genius. He's not doing things himself. He's a leech. You know what I'm saying? I'm a trendsetter. I'll go to the top and then help my friends come to the top. He's the person that's all the way down and just, you hear me? He's not the top dog, basically. That's basically what he just admitted, you hear me? He's not a top dog.
There's been no returns.
And that's nothing wrong with that. That's nothing wrong with that. Not everyone can be a top dog. You feel me?
He's investing.
It's not deep. It's not
putting
deep.
himself in positions to get deals.
But he shouldn't have said it like
Not
it was
all
a
the time
great
it works
thing.
out.
Like,
And
you gotta get your own sometimes.
We're
You know?
together. Do you know what I mean? We're in a relationship. We're not business partners.
I don't know. Maybe I didn't make
So
sense
I'm
this time. I don't know. You let me know.
for nothing.
Do you feel that
I still
it's
just
a
want to
good
slap his
situation?
head though. I'll be real, man. Fuck all the finance.
She just said she's suffering for nothing. Okay. So am I nothing?
That's not what I said. It's,
Nothing.
You felt that still.
So am I nothing?
You felt
that's not
that.
what I said. It's like your comprehension. This is why we're here, because anytime I bring it up at home, he dismisses
No,
it.
because the way you said it, I'm suffering for nothing. I mean, you're suffering for you two's relationship. So you're basically no. Girls off! Ah! Ah!
Yeah.
Okay, you're not comprehending what I'm saying.
Okay.
I've
Yeah, the
lost
girl, I like her attitude, Gio. This shit's attractive, fam. I like, bro. Fam, I like her, man.
She just explained it.
Yeah. Okay, look.
Out of everything I said, you got that bit. Like Paul's, he takes what he wants to take.
Oh, no, you know what's her Insta?
He hears what he wants to hear, and he
bro,
sees
she has
what
a
he
man in
wants
that,
to
bro.
see.
I just want to just see her,
now, right?
man.
We're having a conversation. You know, I don't know you.
Don't send this to Paul
but
either,
you're here.
bro.
Let's have a conversation, right? So when we first started dating,
I'm too young for her. I
she
just
was
want to
happy
see her,
with,
man.
you know, the drive, the ambition. You know, me taking, you know, calculated
No,
risks here and there and gaining rewards.
Listen, leave
She's
me
the
to
first person
simp,
to come
bro.
and, you know,
Fuck's sake,
say,
bro.
congratulations, babe. Let's celebrate together. But then I've actually kept the same energy, and now it seems like she doesn't really have the same energy. So who is the person that's falling off?
Okay, so in other words, I'm a hater.
Well,
Because I still would celebrate your wins.
no, that's true. But the only thing is, let me give you an example, right? So literally, I have access to a good number of private members clubs. This is through the clients of mine. I train high net worth individuals.
I go ahead, chat. One shot. Ah! Ah! No, but why is the Insta not making me simp anymore, bro? What the fuck? Nah, I shouldn't have checked her Insta, you know. I shouldn't have checked her Insta. I shouldn't have checked her Insta.
Celebrities.
She's pretty in real life. I can just tell her she's pretty.
Name it. Now, with these
the pictures and that, pictures are all.
Obviously, it's not everyone that's
fuck that shit.
Invited, and I feel like that kind of affects trauma. Whereas before, if we were going to like a normal type of average, maybe not average show, but the usual. Then I can't be, babe, come along. But,
man, then go check her Insta and tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Chasing the bag, as she said. I don't really feel like she needs to be present, and she actually doesn't have an invite anyway. So,
okay, that's not what I'm not upset that
they're argumentative, bro. I can just. They're argumentative. I can just see it.
To come to the events that you go to and to the gambling places, because it's gambling, if you ask me. It's casino, isn't it? The clubs you guys are going to and the money you're spending, some of it is gambling, all right? Because everything he likes to say is constructive. Clubbing is not constructive. It's not beneficial to our relationship or to him. Even places like that, he places too much emphasis on how they look at him. So you're out here doing the most, buying so many bottles, paying 10k for tables, and it doesn't make sense. And I'm at home
paying 10k for tables. Yeah, you must think you're a millionaire then, bro.
Being neglected. When he comes home, he goes back to work. So my point is, you're putting too much emphasis on the way they see you. Why is that? You're supposed to be impressing me, not them.
So the type of people I deal with, they're on another level, to be fair. They're high net worth and they work really hard for themselves. Now, for me to be able to kind of be that act of service for them, you can imagine how hard I have to work. If they're calling you, you need to answer. If they're sending you a message, whether it's a text or WhatsApp, listen, you need to be on point. I'm able to give them that